Okay, this is cause number 323-714. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus Jesse Marshall III. Is that your full name?
Yes.
How you doing, Mr. Marshall? That's good, Mr. Marshall. You're represented here by your attorney, Mr. Mark Faggart. Mr. Faggart, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you for asking.
Mr. Faggart, what is your announcement in Mr. Marshall's case?
Your Honor, we have reached a plea bargain agreement with the state in regards to this case for a certain number of days in jail. But with the upcoming holidays, we're going to ask you to reset the case to December 1st to enter that plea and allow him to be taken into custody at that time.
Okay. So you're gonna reset to December 1st for plea?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Mr. Boyd and I were able to work something out this morning.
Okay. December 1st. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Mr. Marshall, your case is gonna be reset to December 1st, 2021 for a plea. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And Mr. Faggart, I think this is their only
That's
case.
the only one who's here, Dr. Terrence.
Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Both you have a blessed day.
Keep them right outside, come up close, and I'll bring it to you.
Okay, the person that's Orion's Galaxy A11, please put your mic on mute.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
Can you hear me clearly, Your Honor?
Yes, please put your mic on mute.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
When we call your case, we'll take it out. We'll ask you to take it off of mute. This is cause number 323-404. The case is style of state of Texas versus Pham. Okay, how you doing, Mr. Pham? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Pham, you're here represented by your attorney, Ms. Stella Morrison. Ms. Morrison, how you doing?
I'm fine, Your Honor.
That- I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Morrison, what is your announcement on Mr. Pham's case?
We're asking that this case be dismissed. Mr. Pham, position is that he did not assault anyone, nor did he touch anyone. In the event that case is not dismissed today, we would like to place it on trial docket, Your Honor.
Okay. So we're gonna reset it on the trial docket?
If it's not dismissed today,
Okay, you talking to the prosecutor about that?
no, I mean, there's nothing to talk about. We know what happened. He didn't touch us. and we're not changing our mind.
Well, I understand, but,
You could ask her what she wanna do.
It does-
She
it does-
wanna
but-
dismiss it.
but you know, actually, Ms. Morrison, the code of criminal procedure and case law is clear on how cases ought to be dismissed. And that's not one of them. Okay, so this case is gonna be set on the trial docket. There's no, you have a motion filed?
No, Your Honor,
Oh.
I'm just, let me explain what happened.
Well, I can't get into the facts of the case
I'm not going to get.
or
into that.
anything at this time. I can't talk to you about the case. If you want to negotiate about a dismissal, that's a conversation that you should have with the prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Yes,
Your Honor, when I got this case, that was within a day when I learned about my husband.
okay,
And within a week, I learned about myself.
I understand,
The difference was the skin versus the bone cancer.
I understand.
And we practically lived at Anderson at the time. So his case is well overdue. That
What-
needs to be disposed of ASAP. So if I can't negotiate a dismissal, I'll ask the court to take that into consideration and to reset his case for trial as soon as the court is capable of doing
Okay.
that.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so, do y'all need to talk, you and the prosecutor, or should we
That's
just?
only if she would prefer talking to me. I've already stated my position.
I'm not prepared to dismiss the case today.
Okay,
So we can just put it on the trial docket and then we can talk further in the future.
That's fair enough.
Okay, could you give us a trial date?
February 28th.
Okay,
when is it?
she said February 28th. You need it, sooner than that?
Yes, sir. I don't have a clue what's gonna be going on February 28th with all that's going on in my family. No, that's
Do you want a December or January date?
December, if possible.
December 6th.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, reset to December 6th of 2021 on the trial docket. Ms. Morrison, once you get your reset, once you get your reset from our court coordinator, you'll be free to go.
Thank
And
you.
you have a blessed day,
I
Mr.
have another case
Oh,
on
you
the
do?
docket. It's just a motion to substitute, Your Honor. I think, this on here, appoint, don't you have case in it? Motion to substitute?
I don't see, do we have hold on a minute. Person that's on iPhone, would you please put your mic on mute? And then could you state your name?
Francis Morel.
Okay, when we're ready for your case, we'll call you. Please put your mic on mute.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Don't click the microphone.
Yes, put your mic, please put your mic on, okay, it's on mute. And when we call your case, you can take it off of mute when we call your case, so put it on mute. Thank you. Now, Mr. Mack, in cause number 327-628, you represented here by your attorney, Ms. Stella Morrison. Actually, you're represented by Mr. Antoine Freeman, and I have a motion here, motion to substitute, that was, let me show. Mr.
I have no objection to that motion,
You have no objections?
whatever it may be.
Okay, because I see they say you had served. Okay, so the motion was signed, actually, and so now, Mr. Mack, you're represented by Ms. Stella Morrison, and Mr. Freeman is no longer on your case, okay?
Thank you.
And you excuse Mr.
Mac.
No, not Mr. Mack, Mr. Freeman. I was excusing Mr. Freeman. Okay, now, Ms. Morrison, what is your, this case is on the trial docket.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And I have to get my discovery. I don't have absolutely anything yet.
okay, so we're gonna reset it. Give us a reset date to trial.
February 28th.
Yeah, be fine. Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Morrison, get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Mack, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go as well. And your case is being reset for trial February 28th of 2022. Where's Mr. Oh, I don't think Mr. Bailey's client showed up. See if Stephen Antonio Creighton is present. Good morning. You handling that case? Oh, yes. Okay. I need to, let me do this here. Okay, this is cause number 322441. Case is filed State of Texas versus Stephen Antonio Creighton II. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Creighton?
No, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, Mr. Creighton. Your attorney of record is Mr. Jansen Bailey.
Yes, sir. I'm here to request that the case be reset, Judge.
Okay. State,
The state's not opposed, Your Honor.
okay, and just note for the record, I think Mr. Creighton, were you at Lamar University Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you remember Kappa Alpha staff attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that, I'm a member as well, so if there is a conflict of interest, I'll be, I'll recuse myself. State, if you think there's a conflict of interest, I'll recuse myself from this case.
Okay. The state would waive any.
You waive any conflict? Okay. Now, Mr. Creighton, prior to you coming in here, we've never met, is that correct?
No, sir.
So
Never met.
I didn't know you, you didn't know me other than being the judge in the case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Never had any conversation about your case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So at this time, so your case is gonna be, now, state, you have no objections to the case being reset?
No objections, Your Honor.
Okay. Would you have his case reset? Okay. It's gonna be reset to February 21st of 2022. Is that a problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Y'all get your case reset, and once you get your case reset, it's just you on the case?
Jansen will remain on the case. I'm here just simply getting.
You're standing in for him, but does he have any other cases that you're standing in for today?
No, sir.
Okay, so you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. You'll be free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right.
No, you have to sign. You have to sign. You can sign on behalf of.
Okay,
Should be him.
this is cause number 330514. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Ryan Van Epps. We have Mr. Epps appearing via Zoom. Mr. Epps, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Epps, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Paget. What is your announcement in Mr. Epps' case?
Your Honor, we're not prepared at this time to make an announcement. The felony drug court has reset his case. And I would ask that your case be put on the same date.
Do we know
as
that
his.
date?
February 7th.
February 7th.
There you have it, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm quite certain that we'll be able to work something out.
Okay, so we're gonna reset it, your case, Mr. Epps, to February the 7th of 2022. Your attorney will be given a reset of your case. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. And your attorney has informed the court of your situation. We hope that and we're praying that you have a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
I'll send you. the
Yes, sir. You
paperwork.
too. Bye-bye.
Then we have Ms. Morel.
Morel, who's also, she's on your trial docket.
What you said?
She-
Oh, she needs you to sign.
I'm sorry.
That's fine, I'll do whatever, that's fine.
Okay. hold on a minute. Okay, this is cause number 326534, case is filed the state of Texas versus Francis Morel. We have Ms. Morel who is appearing via Zoom. Ms. Morel, how are you doing? You can take your mic off of mute.
Just fine. And you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Morel, you were here represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, Ms. Morel's case is on the court's trial docket. What is your announcement?
We are gonna stay on the trial docket, Your Honor.
Are you ready? Because we picking a jury tomorrow at 1:30.
We're ready, Your Honor.
State?
State's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Morel, you need to be here in court at 1:30 on tomorrow unless the court calls your attorney and tell him otherwise. You'll be here with on docket with a couple other cases. Okay?
Your Honor,
Yeah,
can we postpone this? I'm out of state.
Oh, I didn't
she's
know
out of
that.
state.
I certainly had no idea that she was out of state. I knew that she lived in the greater Houston area, but I didn't know she was out of state.
Okay, maybe we can give a quick turnaround.
Whatever pleases. the
Yeah,
court,
we could reset it and, if the state is not
The
opposed,
state's not opposed, Your Honor.
put it on that December date.
December 6th.
Yeah. Now, Ms. Morel, you need to be in court. Your case is gonna be reset for trial December 6th of 2021, so you need to be here in person.
I will be.
Okay, stay in contact with your attorney and Mr. Pat, you can get your reset.
I'll call you, Ms. Morel.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Maria Figueroa. Thank you. Outside.
Are we done? I mean,
Yes, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
you too, sir.
She was right outside the door.
Yeah, and she had announced, I think that might be her.
I brought her inside and relayed her current offer to her, so I knew she wasn't too far away. You need to put her on your stuff right there.
This is cause number 326650. The case is style of State of Texas versus Maria Figueroa. Ms. Figueroa, is that your full name?
Yes.
How you doing, Ms. Figueroa?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Ms. Figueroa, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, Ms. Figueroa's case is on the court's trial docket. What is your announcement?
It's the same announcement, Your Honor. We have received a new offer this morning that I've relayed to Ms. Figueroa, and she is not accepting that offer, so we can stay on the court's trial.
Yeah, I mean, but are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, state.
State's ready.
Okay, Ms. Figueroa, you need to be back here in court tomorrow at 1:30. 1:30 is that's the time that we picked, the time the jury will arrive. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow in this courtroom at 1:30.
If we receive any new information, I'll contact you as soon as I do, and I'll be in contact with the prosecutor. Okay.
All right, you free to go. You have a blessed day. Stay in contact with your attorney.
Expect to hear from you. Okay. Tomorrow. Chris Flores on your. And then, Leslie Perkins on your pre-trial conference.
Yes. Okay, the case is styled, well, when court in cause number 325-65641, and the case is styled the state of Texas versus Chris Eduardo Flores. Is that your full name?
Yes.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Paget, do you have an announcement you'd like to make on this case set on the court's trial docket?
We're ready on this case as well, Your Honor.
State?
Stays ready, Your Honor.
Okay. So we need to see you and your attorney back tomorrow at 1:30. That's the time that we're scheduled to pick a jury at 1:30 tomorrow. Okay?
And I'll
So you're
stay in
excused
contact.
until tomorrow at 1:30.
Expect my call. You're free to go.
Okay, now, Perkins.
He's here.
Okay.
Leslie Perkins.
Perkins, Leslie.
Judge, I've got another one here, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the announcement on.
Yeah.
Buddy has a place that he has to be, so I
Okay.
would like to step back so he can not
Okay.
late to this.
Okay, this is cause number 326-562. Case is style of state of Texas versus Leslie Perkins. Mr. Perkins, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, we worked the case out for a fine and court cost. If you would place this on your plea docket, give my client time to bring the money in, I'll tell him exactly the amount.
How
to
much?
bring.
How much time do you need?
30 days.
Okay, just hold on a minute. Okay, we're gonna need Leslie Perkins on the pretrial conference docket, page 2, the third person. Reset 30 days for a plea.
Yes, Your Honor. And I've already checked the court costs, so I'll tell him exactly what he needs.
You can't push it in December? Let's put him on one of the plea dates in December. That'll be close to 30. Yeah, that should be 30.
You said the 16th?
13.
I can't do the 13th.
The 13th, what day of the week is that?
It's a Monday, it's 13th.
Put it on the 15th. It's a Wednesday. It's a plea date.
15th is perfect. Thank you for your consideration.
Okay, well, reset the case to December 15th. Mr. Perkins, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day.
Get to work. But I have one more, but again, Buddy needs to get.
Okay, Mr. Reynolds,
I've got this Bradley Connie Judge.
okay, hold on a minute.
Recently announcement, doctor.
Oh, Connie, you didn't have to be here for that. That's, he's in jail.
Yeah, okay. Now everybody knows.
Yeah, Yeah, he has I guess his felony case was set at this time.
Right.
But-
But I went down there and they're not doing jail cases.
That's what happened. They must have reset the case, but
Okay,
we've set it on the felony. When they reset it, they don't tell us.
okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, yeah, you're free to go.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, for some reason, we have a case on your docket right now, which was pled 2 weeks ago. It's Connie Johnson.
Right, She was-
She met her probation officer yesterday.
right. That was a case that was, she, yeah. Yeah, I mean, one that I think I looked at the court's file. Notes. Must be on the notes. though. The last name Johnson.
Kaya, K-A-I-A, Johnson. It's not- what's her name?
Johnson.
That's right.
Restarting right now. Let me see if I can.
On the pre-trial conference. Oh, yeah, here it is, yeah. Pre-trial. Yeah, here you go. Okay, get Miss Johnson.
Ms. Johnson's probably not gonna be here. And I could try to get her on Zoom. I mean, she met her probation officer the other day. She was giving her, they had the orientation.
Yeah, the plea was set aside because actually back on October 25th, 2021, the court rejected the plea. That was one because he was deferred and this offense occurred before the statute.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then the state refiled and they had a statute of limitations problem where they filed after the statute of limitations. And if you was gonna enter a plea, the individual pursuant to ex parte Howman, 456 Southwest 3rd, 159, person has to do they forfeit the limitation defense. And the forfeiture wasn't written in the plea form. So that's why it was set aside.
I wonder why they went ahead and processed her at the probation department. And
Well, I mean, I had set it aside. I mean, they probably had an order that was sent on the day of they was supposed to let them know that it was set aside. That was, you have to ask what's that, the probation. Today he was gonna try to correct that because that had to be done. A forfeiture of the limitations defense, had to be done.
makes sense. Okay. Yes, I guess I would ask if you would maybe give me a few days on this and let me.
Let me check with the prosecutor, not the prosecutor, the court coordinator. It's just like when you have in your plea forms, you have waivers and stuff. You just have to write the language in the plea form. I think we've done that in the past on cases.
Yeah, you just, if you're willing to forfeit the session for the,
Because the person can plead anything as long as they forfeit their,
I mean, that's what we
Yeah. Yeah, I know this case, basically says that a defendant had a right to forfeit his limitation defense to charge of misdemeanor attempt as part of a plea bargain agreement. So a person could do it, so.
Would you give me a few days to?
Well,
look
let
at
me,
that?
let me
Because,
find out if did she
I mean,
on, let me do this here.